once more for today, for now, as is typically the case in the synchronistic flow of love's frequency. I looked at the next poem and it ties right in, which, yeah, it's just cool. So this is ego or love's flow. The greatest gift we can give ourself is to place our ego upon the shelf. Giving in to selfish desire deters the growth of ascending higher. Deceit, mistrust, lies, and greed are all that results from selfish deeds. To open our eyes and free our minds, we find all the joy once left behind. Blinded by those conceited ways, one darkens their path, leaving love betrayed. Give, though, of the heart altruistically, and loving light shall we again see. To be of service to another one is fulfilling and free as the shining sun. So be bold, brave, and eternally free, and become the change you wish to see. Ego or love's flow by Love's Frequency. So, in a continuing dialogue, which is essentially what all of these videos are, in a connected spectrum, quieting the mind, quieting the mind, quieting the mind, centering the heart, viewing perspectively through the eyes of the heart. The soul knows the way. Go within, go within, go within. You'll see it a million times before you're through. Certainly, not from this perspective is it the only message conveyed. There are indeed a vast array of spectrums and essences that may point you with different words and definitions to similar areas of self-refinement, self-remembrance, though, simply put, everything is within. Everything is within the heart, and the only sizable feat to overcome, the only task to overcome on that path is that tedious distance from what we're used to living inside of the mind and the brain and the intellectualized way of existing and being and relating to our reality, and taking that journey, deepening inwardly, and moving your conscious perspective through that of the heart's vessel, and space, and coding, and perspective, and definitions. Again, as was mentioned in previous video, the real believe. They tend to come in threes. At least, not like it's a mystery to my personal residence, C3 and all. But the real believe, ego, or love's flow. It's all a word play, and best not to get hung up on the definitions. Better to confer with your heart's resonance, with your heart's message and understanding of the words that are coming to you, of the definitions that are coming to you. If they don't resonate, look at them, contemplate them. If from that point of higher understanding, as you develop it more and more every day, by even just the simplicity of the stillness of breath, just center yourself in this moment. If even by that simplistic practice, over a span of time, more and more it will become comfortable when it's time to redefine something, when an old definition ceases to serve your ever-evolving consciousness and awareness of who you are, what's going on around you, why it's going on around you, and so on. So, ego or love's flow, just another way to say the exact same thing. Ego, personality, the mind's discernment of the intellectualized existence that we are all partaking in collectively. You could say that an opportunity for an energetically assisted shift is what is happening to turn the page of that ego chapter of our lives and our consciousness, of that duality, of that polarity, and shift it back into love's flow, to the next chapter of awareness, the evolution of our consciousness, of our awareness, and our connection and interconnectedness to everything, everyone, all that is, everywhere, all the time, all at once, the eternal now moment. So, it seems complicated because we've lived such a complex version of life, deepening the separation, deepening the confusion. But from the source, it's beautifully simple. It's one thing. Hence the very words, we are all one. Contemplate those things. Contemplate those avenues of things. Infinite. What does infinite mean to you? When you begin to think along these lines, you expand your very connection to your source, essence, truth, love's flow, and all, day by day, breath by breath, moment by moment, unfolds like a lotus flower, if you will, like a rose, into the divine fragrance that is breath, life, love. I think that's all I have to say about that. This life is like a box of chocolates. The mind may never know what you're going to get, but the soul knows every single step of the way. So, consult within. And upon you is the choice to continue beautifully. There is no wrong way or right way. It's a definition, a dualistic definition of the mind, of the personality, of the ego. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Okay, I'm just being silly. Anyway, it's enough for today. So, ego or love slow. Choose wisely. But no, it's all beautiful anyway. It's all the symphony. It's all love. In its varying, interactive, expansive, deepening forms. So, much love always. And stay blessed in breath. Till next time. Bye.